that will be rolling over the country in the coming few days. And I'm saying that this event is not about much and much. It's about South African citizens and South African civil society. I thank you.
Before, I think you are our last speaker. So, this side, please, I'm not limiting people to time, because from what I'm understanding from our, yes, we are out of time now from venue, so if we can just be reasonable enough, I'm not cutting anyone, so can you please hold that? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Members of the media, South Africans at large. My name is Mteto Mugaitobi from the Progressive Forces of South Africa. And the declaration that has brought us here is to put South Africa first, not putting Zimbabwe first, not putting Malawi first, not putting Ethiopia first, not putting Zambia itself first, but South Africa as a whole. We are South Africans. Upon the dawn of democracy, as South Africans, we have never enjoyed the liberation from our forefathers. What we are saying to you right now is that still again, we are still in fight. Now, it's more or less of a black and black violence, but we are not advocating for violence. That's how most of the time media perceives these type of utterances. So, as a country, we will reiterate, we have never enjoyed the dawn of democracy. High unemployment, 60% of the youth is high unemployed. Just the stats recently now, 345,000 people have been left off. You know, the situations, especially us as civic movements, when we're doing operations, to say there are certain things that just needs enforcement of the law. They don't need a sitting in parliament where you find people drinking whiskeys after that. No, we don't need that. We just need action and implementation. That's where we are. So, yet again, as we are coming back to this declaration, ladies and gentlemen, it's a declaration of we need to look into the judiciary system. Our judiciary system is not for our side. I'll make an example right now. There was a former president of a certain country called Zambia, Lungu. The president should have been buried in Zambia. The court ruling in the Gauteng High Court, in the High Court, declared that the president should be repatriated to Zambia. But unfortunately, yesterday, the Supreme Court of Appeal said no, the president should be buried in South Africa. So that is where we are in regards when I'm saying we need to really look into our judiciary systems. Why is it that a former sitting president will be buried into a country, of which a country that has existing kings, existing presidents, won't it proceed on the future that the generation will come and want to claim the land because their forefather was here? So we need to move away from this nonsense. We need to move away from these emotions that we have been given by our own government. We are tired of this government. This declaration today, we as the Progressive Forces of South Africa are in support. We are championing this movement. It is not a much and much movement. It's a South African movement. We thank you for that.
Thank you very much. I'm going to be very